There's a lot of people that are very desperate for food, especially as the food prices have increased drastically to the point where it's unaffordable to even get the basics sometimes. It affects your daily life.
I think a lot of our tenants are always having to juggle and figure out how to make ends meet. Am I putting food on the table or am I paying X bill? And so we've seen such a huge increase in the need for access to food.
Food is the basic necessity of life, right? Without it, how can you do anything else? Lack of food security has a direct link to physical health, mental well-being. When you're working with people that have been marginalized and disadvantaged, you're really not putting them up for success when they can't even get basic food support.
There is an affordability issue, and we're hoping that that changes. That heads right into the social determinants of health. If you cannot afford the food that you need to stay healthy, then now our healthcare system is also burdened.
People who have more restricted finances, they're forced to eat in ways that they don't want to eat. It's probably easier on the system for all Canadians to make sure that people eat better so that we don't all have to pay the health costs later.
If we can have people eat more healthy now, it's going to have a longer impact down the road. And so we want to give people things that will help them increase, their health and well-being ultimately.
Oftentimes people are left to choose between food or other things. And hopefully by providing food, we're helping them not make those kind of choices. Alleviating some of that anxiety, it helps improve the quality of life of some of the people here.
I just like the people I work with. I find they're amazing. We all work well together and we help each other. It's like family. Everybody helps everybody and we get along good.
It's been a really great partnership, I think. Having different groups running programs out of TCHC spaces, and I think it makes a lot of sense, and I just hope that it's something that we can continue to do more of, where we're able to provide that food resource and get it directly into these communities.
By continuously supporting a lot of our community gardens, a lot of these initiatives that are centered around food, in one way we are reclaiming spaces, adding to community safety. Over food, they're having conversations, they're creating that social support for one another, community building, and it's also addressing the food insecurity, which ultimately is what we're all aiming to achieve.
It really isn't just about the food. The food is really a gateway for us to get more in tune with the needs of the community.
It really is a necessity in this community, not just to have food on the table every day, but food security as well.